Wow, Antara. Very fresh.
Oh, I have a visitor here. Hello, what are you
Wow,
doing?
this is methi.
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to prepare Adai today, so I thought let me just use all these leaves.
Amazing.
Wonderful. All are fresh. Wonderful.
Please help
Amazing to
yourself.
see.
So we are making adai today. Can you
Yes.
tell me a little bit about adai?
Adai is very nutritious, made with three dals and rice together with little chilies. Very heavy and nutritious.
Is it a breakfast dish?
Sorry?
Is it a breakfast dish?
Yeah, it's a breakfast dish.
So have you grown up eating adai?
Yeah. It is our regular breakfast actually item. Part of our breakfast items. Actually.
So who makes the best adai according to you?
Everybody
Is it
makes
your
a good-
mother?
My mom used to make very good adai. I've learnt it from her only. My mom-in-law makes adai. It's a very common dish like idli, dosas. A lot of people they don't know much about adai.
True.
But it's a very common breakfast item in our family, and it's very good. Actually, it's a kind of a thick form of dosha. That's it. You just eat one with along with Godju or which I mentioned.
The chutney.
Chutney or anything.
Yes.
It tastes good, and you can stay till afternoon without having anything.
It's quite filling.
Yes.
And I've
It's
had
quite
it.
filling and very nutrious.
Yes.
So what else you need? That's the main.
That's the main
Yeah,
thing
we
too.
make it once in a week.
Yeah, and I've been also Shanti
Tell
ji
me.
is a home chef who is giving us her homemade food in our society, and we love it.
Okay. That's
You know, and there is this one story which you can keep plucking if you want.
Yeah, I will take some for because evening I have to make some more.
Okay.
So hope you won't mind.
No, I won't.
Thank you so much. These are really fresh, and I'm
Oh.
admiring your garden. It's wonderful. I've never seen garden like this. It's
So I have a little story about Shanti ji.
yeah.
And one day our flight got delayed, and she came with the food at 12 o'clock in the night. She told me, don't worry Antara, there will be hot food when you come back. So today I'm really excited to make adai with her.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go?
Yeah, why
Sure.
not? And I don't feel like leaving this place now. That's the main thing. It's really wonderful.
So we're done?
And, I think I've got enough methi leaves and then pollock. I need to pluck some more of dhania and all. Maybe I'll
Dhania
come
I don't
later.
have. So I think you also have another leaf that you have got.
Oh yes, yeah. I brought it from our society tree. This is drumstick
Leaves.
leaves.
Oh.
I use it for everything, especially it tastes good with adai.
It's got a very nice smell.
It's in Tamil we say murunga elai adai.
Moringa. This is
Elai
moringa.
adai, which tastes damn good. In fact, I make adai without. I don't make adai without these leaves. These leaves are the must, and it has got a lot of iron and everything in it. So I don't want to, leave it.
And this smells good. So when did
It's
you
very
pluck
good.
this?
It is fresh last evening from our society.
Okay, so
This
a
is
little
done.
bit of dryness has come into it, and
Yes.
that's why maybe it is smelling even more
Exactly.
pungent.
Very true. Very
Oh, the smells good.
I don't put it in the fridge. I don't keep it in the fridge. I keep it outside so that, as you said, it becomes little dry and it is
It's like kasuri methi.
Yeah,
basically.
like kasuri methi.
Hmm.
I just dry it and then keep it in the
So now I'm really excited. Let's go in the
This
kitchen.
is very new.
And you please teach me how to make adai.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, after this wonderful and refreshing garden visit, here we are, Antara Roy, as in me, and my beloved Shanti ji in the kitchen. We start with heating up this tawa to make a simple masala mix. This masala mix is actually for the chutney, which will come in the later part of the video. But you need to make this masala mix while your tawa is nice and dry, and so is your mixer grinder. Already on that hot tawa, I've added 1 red chili. You can even add 2 or 3. It's upon your choice. A little bit of methi seeds and a little bit of coriander seeds. Now add some chane ki dal or Bengal gram lentils into this and dry roast it until the aroma wafts through your kitchen. Take a dry chutney grinder and transfer this hot spice mix. Don't keep it waiting in the tawa because the tawa, which is made of iron, is going to keep roasting it. Grind it to a nice fine powder, like so. Set it aside in a clean, airtight jar for later use. This is the dal and the rice mix that I am using today. This was soaked last night and it has been soaking in water for almost 14 to 15 hours. Now we will make a coarse paste out of this dal and rice mix. Now as you can see, my mix is really nice and coarse, and this is how we want it. So now with the magic of television, here I have already ground few batches of this batter. Now I'm gonna mix everything together with some salt and some dry red chili flakes. I'm gonna start adding some fresh ingredients. The first one to go would be onion. I've got 1 big size onion, finely chopped. If you want, you can increase the amount of onions too in this recipe because onion really tastes good in Adai. I'm gonna follow it up with my fresh leaves from the garden and my moringa leaves. This is upon your taste. As much as you want, you can add it. Now, her experienced hands were required to mix everything together perfectly and homogeneously, like so. I'm gonna keep this batter for just half an hour. Let it just bloom in its own spices. And we almost forgot to add a big pinch of hing in this batter. It's important that we add that hing. There is a lot of dal and rice, and this asafoetida or hing is gonna help us digest it properly. Mix it well and let it stand for about 30 minutes covered. You don't need to ferment this batter. It's just for enhancing the flavors of the masala. Let it stand for 30 minutes. Now the time comes to start cooking this. You need to heat up a nice adai pan like so, or a nice iron griddle or tawa, whatever you have. It is much preferred to make adai in iron. Heat it up thoroughly. With the help of a kitchen towel, apply a thin layer of oil. Now, it's her experienced hands which are teaching you right now how to spread this adai batter. It is quite thick, so don't try to make concentric circles the way we do it for dosa. For this batter, you need to spread it evenly and beautifully all through the pan. Make a hole in the middle. This shape is signature for Adai. Now, with the help of a spoon, just add in some oil and let it cook on one side on medium to low heat. it needs to be crispy. So let it be for about 3 to 4 minutes without touching it at all. Once you start seeing the mix losing moisture on the top, you know that the bottom is well cooked. That would be the time to go and attempt flipping it. Don't worry if the first one doesn't come out very pretty, but the second and the third would. Our seasoned iron tawa was the reason why our first one also was so pretty. Cook it on medium heat for another 3 to 4 minutes on the other side and then flip. If you want, and especially if you are feeding this to children, it'd be a great idea to drizzle on some ghee at this point. It will add flavor and texture. Adai is traditionally had hot with some nice sour sweet chutney like tomato Godju and a dollop of ghee and gur on the side. In the next video, we will be covering this tomato Godju. It's another favorite of mine from the Deccan region. So join in once again. If you liked what you saw today, you know what to do. Hit that like button and share our video with your friends and family and everyone. Because everyone needs to know about us. Cheers!